I want to thank the listeners and viewers of InfoWars. And on this Thanksgiving and this Black Friday that's coming up, we're going to extend free shipping store-wide to people specifically that have the promo code FREE.
We're back for the final segment of the Alex Jones Show. Latest on the recount. This is out of the Milwaukee, Wisconsin Journal-Sentinel. Recount would have to move quickly. Wisconsin could be at risk of missing a December 13 deadline to certify its 10 electoral votes if clerks can't complete an expected recount by then. So basically, we're not going to know until next week whether they accept this recount campaign launched apparently by Jill Stein. But of course, in the background, we've got the spooky spirit-cooking presence of John Podesta and the rest of the Clinton campaign, who quietly behind the scenes launched this in the first place over a week ago. So we're not going to find out if this Wisconsin recount is actually going to go ahead, even though they've raised the money for it, until early next week, because the people there, the officials, are still on Thanksgiving holiday break. But again, we have to keep a close eye on this. This is absolutely crucial to not let them hijack this to play dirty tricks. This is not a done deal. How many times do I have to say that? 5 months after Brexit, there still isn't even a date on when they will trigger Article 50 to get us out of Brexit, because the political class, Tony Blair, the war criminal, and the rest of them are trying to sabotage it, and they will do everything in their power to try and sabotage Donald Trump. This is out of the Ralph Report, another headline up on Infowars.com. Former Ready for Hillary director says Bernie Sanders may be a white supremacist. Yeah, that's right. Even Bernie Sanders is not safe from the charge of being a racist. This was Quentin James of a Hillary super PAC. Quote, I like U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders, but his comments regarding identity politics suggest he may be a white supremacist too. What were Bernie Sanders' comments? Well, basically he said, the reason the Democratic Party and Hillary Clinton lost the election was because they're obsessed with identity politics. He said, quote, one of the struggles that you're going to see in the Democratic Party is whether we go beyond identity politics. It's not good enough for someone to say, I'm a woman, vote for me. That's not good enough. What we need is a woman who has the guts to stand up to Wall Street, to insurance companies and drug companies. That's what Bernie Sanders said about identity politics being a complete failure. For that, by his own leftist crowd, he was called a white supremacist. And that's why they continue to lose, because they're still completely disconnected from the real feelings, from the real motivations of the American people. Washington Examiner reports 9/11 mastermind Al-Qaeda favors immigration to defeat USA. The jailed architect of 9/11 revealed that Al-Qaeda's plan to kill the United States was not through military attacks, but immigration and, quote, outbreeding non-Muslims who would use the legal system to install Sharia law, according to a blockbuster new book. So he's on record, the mastermind of 9/11, again, saying that this was the plan all along. And in fact, this is in ISIS's documents. They plan to create these Muslim ghettos, to create this mass immigration, to radicalize those immigrants. And that's how they take over a country slowly and quietly. And now that's on record from the 9/11 mastermind. Over in Germany, a Woolworths store has cancelled Christmas because it has too many Islamic customers. Basically, they said that they had failed to sell any Christmas items in their store. Again, this is in Germany, because they had no customers who wanted to buy Christmas products, because all their customers were Muslim, because they brought in 2 million migrants over the past 2 years and basically turned into a ghetto. Refugees have burned down an asylum center again in Germany because there wasn't enough Nutella. A Syrian refugee has been arrested in Germany with bomb-making materials. They're paying the price of cultural enrichment, yet Angela Merkel is blaming it all on fake news.
I want to thank the listeners and viewers of InfoWars. We've changed the world. Even mainstream media admits that we're bigger than CNN, we're as big as Fox, we're bigger than the BBC, on Quantcast, you name it. I want to thank you all for your support. And on this Thanksgiving and this Black Friday that's coming up, we're going to extend free shipping store-wide to people specifically that have the promo code FREE. Some of the specials are as high as 50% on incredibly high quality products like Silver Bullet Colloidal Silver. That's 50% off and free shipping. That is a loss leader at InfoWarsStore.com. Trump is My President shirt is about to sell out. It's limited edition. It is for sale at cost, $9.95, shipping included. All you have to do is put in promo code FREE at checkout to get free shipping on top of discounts up to 50% off store-wide at InfoWarsStore.com. You can also call toll-free 888-253-3139. But for myself, the InfoWars family, and everybody else in this fight, I want to salute and thank all of you for your support. Whatever you do, keep spreading the articles, the videos to everybody you know. It is absolutely devastating the globalists because we're on the march and the frickin' empire is on the run.